Hey guys, welcome to our newest Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. I do apologize if I still sound a bit hoarse. I was sick for quite a few days. Just a little bit of intro stuff before we get started. As always, if you're interested in using the team, the PokePaste and the rental code will be at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. This team is built around Trick Room Iron Hands, set up by a Focus Sash Bruxish, a physically defensive, bulky, Dancing Volcarona, Expert Belt Dragapult, Standard Cyclizar, and Brute Bonnet. Let's go ahead and get into the game. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and get directly into this newest Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle versus my man Claude. Remember guys, from Claude with love. We'll get into it. Got that transition almost perfectly. It's like I've been doing this a while, right? So, I'm going to go directly out into my Wheelie Jr. to start things off. Set up a Shed Tail as he leads with a Torkoal. Now, my decision here is kind of how this Torkoal is going to get set up. You know, I don't know if he specs, Scarf, anything like that. Maybe just lead Stealth Rocks. He is indeed just lead Stealth Rock. I was completely fine with whatever he wanted to go for because my Trick Room was pretty much guaranteed either way, no matter what he hit me with before setting up the Shed Tail substitute. But it was kind of cool to just get myself out there, even though I know Bruxish naturally outspeeds Torkoal even with no speed IVs. This Roaring Moon is going to get surprised by a Super Fang outsped in the Trick Room, and that is just really, really cool. Guys, remember 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. It's very, very important for Season 1, and that's all I'm going to say on that one. Alright, so here we go. Hatterene is going to come out. Now, Hatterene naturally outspeeds Bruxish in the Trick Room. I can't say that hard X, Bruxish, or the hard S, X-esh. Yeah, I can't talk. God bless America. That's alright though. I'm going to go back out in a Wheelie Jr. I'm not 100% sure what he wants to go for with this thing. He has a Nuzzle on his moveset, which automatically paralyzes Cyclizar. Now, I could very much swap out of here just to get Regenerator, but the fact that Cyclizar is paralyzed, his really high speed allows, will allow him to be picked off by a lot of things that are on Claude's team, namely things like Great Tusk and even other things that can pick it off now that I'm in Trick Room. Although Trick Room would also mitigate that fact. Being paralyzed, I would move last in the priority speed bracket. I'm going to go out to Bulky Volcarona, because Bulky Volcarona does not care about a single thing that Hatterene can do. I can just Quiver Dance all over this thing, and I don't know why I didn't stay in here. I guess it's the fact that I didn't have comfortableness to take a Psyshock. I'm looking back at this play right now. I should have stayed in with Bulky Volcarona and set up a Quiver Dance. There was absolutely no reason this thing should have scared me out for any reason. Now, I could, right here, this is like a choke back-to-back. I get the attack boost from the Sucker Punch, and I could have gone for it. I'm very curious. I'm going to actually calculate down below in the info or the description, and also possibly in the pinned comments, just to see how much that would have done with that attack from the attack boost from Photosynthesis. By the way, guys, I don't say it enough, but if you enjoyed the music that we're kicking in today's show, drop a comment down below and let me know. This music today is for Claude. It is a remix of one of the greatest GameCube games of all time. I know, I play Sonic. Oh my god! Retro, you play things other than Pokemon? Anyway, so I'm going to go to my favorite X-Men, Colossus. Colossus has always been a really cool name for a bunch of Steel types, so hint, hint, we're going to go ahead and Terra into the Steel typing here, and without my Trick Room, it's fine. I do outspeed either way. Terra Blast Steel absolutely wrecks Hatterene and sends it back to the scrapyard. Guys, we have really followed the theme of Rock Candy Sunfish all the way through from different teams and different strategies that we've been doing. So I just want to thank you guys for the very first season of Rock Candy Sunfish, and I want to thank everybody for the badges in the Discord server for the love of fish. I do have a question for you though. Would you guys like it if I changed the fish? I feel like, honestly, and maybe after this particular mini-series of these 4 battles, that's all. I don't know if I covered the intro stuff. I do have 2 more games with the old team, and they're both against Angel of the Night, so they both are going to get uploaded, but they do have slight variations. I think one of them is actually not even my team. His side's already up, but I'm going to wait to get my side up and get everything up in Season 1. But I will try to space them out in the actual uploads so that it doesn't get tiring. Anyway, Great Tusk takes this Shadow Ball pretty well. I'm thinking a Sun Boosted Fire Blast after the fact will take it down. Now, I missed the fact of the Photosynthesis to see if it boosted the attack or the speed. Whichever one, I actually hate both. The speed would allow this thing to kill me off with a knockoff, but he's just going to throw in this other threat like it's nobody's business. And let me tell you something, that was a crit. I'm almost thinking this is like Assault Vest Chi-Yu, which is absolutely terrifying and should never be used. But I mean, Specs and Scarf are really, really hard to pass up because the power of Chi-Yu is ridiculous. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and U-turn on the oncoming Torkoal just to get some mitigation here where I can go into whatever I want. Now, what I'm thinking in the back of my mind is like, alright, so without Trick Room, I know Jungle Boogie will outspeed and go ahead and put this thing to sleep and deal with it that way. Also, this is the second time that I get the attack heightened. Now, remember guys, this is not a 50% attack increase, but only a 30%. So I guess in that factor, Hatterene wouldn't have taken that much damage, but it is part Psychic type, so I'd be very curious of how much it would have taken from that boosted Sucker Punch. So now I'm trying to think of what I want to go into. Now, Bruxish is like one of the safest plays I could absolutely go into. But yet, for some reason, I go into Bulky Volcarona because I'm thinking that while this thing is asleep, that Quiver Dancing Bulky Volcarona has a chance to shine. And I'm kind of right in the fact that he wakes up on the first try. And after a Quiver Dance, he goes for a Yawn. Looking at this, I probably just should have hit him with a Fiery Dance. Even though he resists Fiery Dance, it would have given me... I should have at least done some damage to the Torkoal. And that is very unfortunate. So I'm going to make another switch out into I'm a Jet Plane. And Jet Plane is going to take Stealth Rock switching plus another hit from Lava Plume, bringing me down to 6 HP after the burn. And really, all I can do here is go for a Stab Shadow Ball just to see how much damage it does to this Torkoal. Try to get a better understanding of how this Torkoal is invested or set up. By the way, guys, I'm very sorry I haven't been around. Merry Christmas Eve and Merry Christmas to every single person. Big things coming in 2023. I'm definitely trying to get a few more uploads. I would like to finish all of Season 1 before the new year, and then finish the entire new year at the start of the new year, finish up Pokemon Violet, and then go ahead and go right into another Let's Play, more battles, more seasons. I've already, like I said, got recordings for Season 2 with a really cool Pokemon that you guys have hinted and asked me to shiny hunt and all that other stuff, so I'm trying to actually finish everything, shiny hunt the Pokemon, show you that I did it, hunt it with the sandwiches, and then use it in the battles. So, that being said, we've got my Bulky Volcarona faring off against this Torkoal. I'm going to actually swap again, and this time I'm going to get Redfish onto a Lava Plume. Thank God we don't get burned. And I was like, you know what? You're going to yawn me, and I'm just so tired of this turtle. I'm just going to go ahead and Wave Crash. I texted him in Discord. I was like, you know, my fish can attack too. But, guys, let me know after this mini-series if you want me to change the badge over to Bruxish. Let me know what you think in the comment section of Bruxish. It's just one of those Gen 7 Pokemon that I've never really used. And I think when we got Veluza here in Generation 9 and it was a Water Psychic type, I think it just made me really, really appreciate this thing. But I've been using this thing, and I've been really, really impressed with how well it's been doing. Now, this Wave Crash brings this thing down to a really nice range, but the problem is it naturally outspeeds everything, and Redfish is actually asleep. So, guys, from Claude with love, you guys already see where this is going. I'm going to take some time now to explain a couple of things. Like I said, just a little bit more downtime, not leaving, not taking a break, just a bit more downtime until about January 3rd. Right after that, we should be good to go. Thank you guys for all of the support. I'm really aiming for upbridge on every single video. I don't know if we want to do like goals or comment goals or anything like that. But you guys that watched the end of the video, I do have the Poke Paste and the team for you guys. And I also want to tease one small thing that Angel has been working on for me. Let me see if I can find it really quick. I'm going to actually make a picture of it. Give me just a second. Appreciate that battle, my guy. Hope you guys enjoyed that game. As promised, here's the rental team, and like I said, you can also check the Poke Paste down below in the description if you'd rather have it that way. This is a really cool team so far. I really like everything in it, and I'll be back for more battles with this same team. Take care, have a good one, and until next time, peace out. Oh, crap, I almost forgot. Extra special thanks to Angel of the Night 091 for the cool teaser that I showed in this video. Art is not my specialty when it comes to stuff that's already made for me and divvying out through layers, so I'll have that fixed up really nice pretty soon for the next battle. Take care, see you then.